Yeah, that's nice.
Man, I'm so damn fresh. I'm a big alien, I'm fresh as ever. I'ma dust off my pies and brush off the leather. Hey, producer, rather speak. You forgot my acapella, so I.
What's up, guys? It's Rev J again. Hopefully you watched my quick unboxing video on the ShaqAttaq O.F.Ps. So I'm finally going to do the full review on them. Needless to say, that means the shoe we're talking about right here is the Reebok ShaqAttaq O.F.P, the official friend of the program. Little backstory if you're not familiar with kind of the origin behind these shoes. I believe the original release was 94? It was 94 or 96. I'll say 94. And it was because of the movie Blue Chips. Real quick, Blue Chips, IMDB it if you haven't seen it. Nick Nolte, Shaquille O'Neal, Penny Hardaway. Basically about a sort of a sports promoter. I guess you'd call him an agent. I'm not really sure. He calls himself a friend of the program, hence official friend of the program. And basically what he does, like still happens I think in some cases in real life, is he woos players to get to go to his university, which in the movie is Western, by giving them things like cars and shoe deals and money and all that kind of stuff. And now given this is the 1990s, and so some of that, some of the rules and stuff have changed since then, but it's still a pretty good movie and it's worth checking out. In that movie, Shaquille O'Neal has a character named Neon Neon Bordeaux, massive Shaq, excellent basketball player, playing, of course, a prospective basketball talent in the movie. So these are the shoes that Shaq had in that movie. It's the Reebok ShaqAttaq. Now they've redone this retro in a lot of different colorways, the big Shaq disc among the other ones. But I really like this, and this is the shoe from the movie. This was a limited release. They actually ran these twice. Originally they did a packet which came with a duffel bag and stuff like that. Only a handful of pairs came out. They were pretty popular, so they came out with another limited release of the O.F.Ps. This didn't come with a duffel bag or anything like that, but it's still a pretty limited release and still very cool. To get into the shoe itself, it's the Reebok ShaqAttaq with the pump. The pump, I think, is one of the most awesome things they brought back. Super iconic of the 1990s TV commercials, the jokes in Austin Powers to date that. So it's great to see that the ShaqAttaq with the pump is back. It's a good-looking shoe. It's kind of a very classic 90s basketball style shoe. It's got the high tops, lots of swooping patterns, a couple different materials. The main body of the shoe is this blue suede. It's a really nice quality material. The suede is got really great color. In between that, you have the accents of this bright yellow sort of ballistic mesh, and then you have the yellow itself on the midsole, along with the blue on the midsole. That carries to the actual sole itself here, with the blue, the yellow, a little bit of white accents, as well as this carbon fiber that runs the length of the bottom of the shoe and this little instep panel here. And what's awesome about this is I really like the carbon fiber on this. Some of the Nikes look fake, even the real ones, the carbon fiber looks fake. And I think this looks a little better, plus I happen to like the look of it. Going back up to the body here, on the back, on the heel, you do have the Shaq Dunkman, doing the big Shaq slam there, of course, with the word Shaq, just in case you had any confusion of who it was. There is a little bit more of a darker blue nylon up top, and that is on the tongue as well, under the laces and around the pump. If we take a look at the inside here, you've got the 50, which was Shaq's number, and you also have the official friend of the program tag on the left shoe. And one of the cool things about these is if you take the insoles out, they end up having the official friend of the program there on them, as well as the money print kind of running up onto the toe. I think it's a cool detail. I don't like it sometimes in insoles when they do that, because if you do wear them, it'll wear out. I'll probably just keep these out, swap them for a regular pair of insoles when I do decide to un-DS these and actually wear them. So one of the cool things is it's got this Shaq tag, and on the back side it's the same blue suede, blue leather material. It's got the O.F.P, official friend of the program, there on the back again, which is pretty awesome. And it comes with two little rubber, it's kind of hard to tell here, rubber reserve tags right there. Again, your choice, take them off, leave them on. I'm probably going to leave them on. I actually don't mind walking around with that kind of stuff still attached. I'd rather not lose it. Plus, I don't know, I guess it's kind of a way of proving they're real, if you will. Obviously, I have the receipt in the box for these and stuff, and I don't think these are going to be a copied shoe, but it's always nice to have documentation, especially if you're going to hold on to something for a while and you plan on either reselling it or keeping it DS for down the line or whatever. Even if you're going to un-DS it and decide to maybe trade, it's nice to have that receipt for some reason if there is any questions. So let's take a look at these on foot real quick.
The difference between these rappers and artists, how they live it. So I hope that you listen, press the button on the deck and pause for a minute. Pause for a minute. My theme music's playing and I'm jaws while you swimming. I don't ball for these women, put my balls on these women. Had to pull my sights back, cause they all in their denim. I'ma play my cards right, cause the stars all in them. What you know about the macaroni?
Awesome, I think they look pretty good. So, you guys have seen the shoe. Really, it's pretty much just the basic Reebok ShaqAttaq in a special colorway. Overall, I'm really glad Reebok is retroing these. I think Nike had the right idea, obviously bringing back some of the classics, but it would be unfair to kind of have that discussion without talking about Reebok in the same picture. The only thing to detract from these that I'll say, despite the fact that the material quality is really high, in some cases a lot higher than some of the retro Jordans, the thing I do not like is in a couple areas, the rubber is like over color molded. I don't know if you can see that there. I'll try to get it in. There's like some overspray or some overcast blue. You know, I'm sure that's the kind of thing that happens in the production of a sneaker. I just don't like it, especially for limited release sneakers. But the truth is, even a lot of the higher end Nikes and stuff still get it. Just wanted to point it out and be honest with you guys, you know, so you know what you're getting. Basically, guys, that is the Shaq O.F.P. official friend of the program. Very cool, pretty unique. I'm really glad I picked them up on release day from PackerShoes. If you guys aren't familiar with Packer, they do lots of collabs with different companies. They do Reebok, they've done some with Nike, Asics, and it's kind of a boutique shoe place, I guess, for lack of a word. I don't know their entire history. They've been around for a long time. So check out PackerShoes if you haven't before. The Shaq O.F.P., official friend of the program. Pretty kick-ass shoe, guys. As always, I got more shoe reviews coming up. I've got some LeBron 10s, which I haven't showed you guys. I've got some Jordan 3s, which I haven't showed you guys that I got. So there's a lot more to come, as well as lots more fun stuff. Studio Saturdays, more stuff from Unify Records, more car stuff. Might even get a couple of the gun videos coming up this spring. As always, guys, thank you for watching on Rev J. We'll see you next time, guys.
I'm in the coca, just like mayonnaise. Undercover with groupies, call them band-aids. I'm shining so fucking bright, I need some damn shades. Spit that inferno that is burning through your fan blades. No chinchilla fur.